One voice I can hear him say, surely cannot change the way they feel about the job I do. But what he doesn't know, if he speaks up, he'll begin to show what is real. Beaten down by the words he hears today, he looks out with his hands up for a better way. Proud he stands all across the state, and around this land he'll work for all those in need, providing food, the fuel, and all he'll lead. Proud tough hands, I can see him now, teaching the next ones all of his know-how about the job he'll do. Growing up on the land, they'll see reward only comes from the sweat and blood off of their two hands. With a task before them to feed a world today, they'll look out with their hands up for a better way. Proud, they'll stand all across their states, and around this land they'll work for all those in need, providing food, the fuel, and all they'll eat. I'm proud. If we are to feed a world today, united as one voice, we'll provide a better way. Proud, we'll stand all across our states, and around this land we'll work for all those in need, providing food, the fuel, and all we'll eat. Proud.
I am Farm Bureau proud.
I am Farm Bureau proud.
I am Farm Bureau proud. That's a tagline that we started internally at AFBF, but we think it has great relevance for all of the Farm Bureau family, because every day we can think about something that we're proud of Farm Bureau for doing.
I'm Farm Bureau proud because it has, over the years, proven to be a voice for the farmers in this state as well as across the nation.
I'm Farm Bureau proud because I'm glad to be part of such a great organization that does support the farmers and does help keep the awareness of agriculture to the general public, which otherwise wouldn't know where a lot of their food comes from.
I'm proud to be a member of Farm Bureau because of what Farm Bureau stands for.
I am Farm Bureau proud, and I'm proud of the job that the Farm Bureau does representing the rural people, the importance of the agriculture industry in this state and country, and I think it's important for you to be, for a person to be involved in it, because we have to get our message out there. We have to tell everyone how important it is, and the Farm Bureau is our method of doing that.
Not just a common group, it is a common community deal that Farm Bureau offers us, as far as, you know, taking what what the rural area needs as a whole.
I'm proud, and I wouldn't change anything as far as being involved. I would probably have gotten involved sooner had I realized, you know, just how important and how much fun it is. I mean, you meet people all across the state. You develop friendships that just last, and you develop contacts. You know, it's always good to know somebody.
And it just takes one voice to get started, to start that snowball, being proud of your operation, being proud of who you are, being proud of your community, and changing the way that people view agriculture and changing the concept that people have of that farmers are bad, and we want to change that. And that's just what Catherine and I set out to do with our operation and so many others just like us.
The Farm Bureau is on Capitol Hill. For me, when I cannot be there, they're my voice. And I'm proud to be part of an organization that stands up for farmers.
I am Farm Bureau proud, and I feel like that more and more people, even if they're not full-time farmers or if they've got 3 cows, I feel like they need to be involved with YF&R and Farm Bureau.
Farm Bureau is a voice in Nashville, it's a voice in Washington, it's a voice all over the country. That one voice, my little voice, doesn't mean anything. But you get the Farm Bureau voice is a voice of a lot, and it makes a whole lot of difference to the politician.
I'm Farm Bureau proud because it's provided me with great leadership opportunities and networking opportunities all across the state and the nation.
I'm Farm Bureau proud.
Farm Bureau helps inform us, to be our voice in Nashville and DC. But the big thing is to know there's a lot more going on than just stuff that's happening on my farm.
It's our main voice on issues that affect us, and we don't have to look to a business somewhere else to be our voice. And Farm Bureau, it is our voice. So I feel like the older I get, the more I see that we should have been more active maybe 30 years ago.
The Farm Bureau is our strongest leveraged arm in the farmer community.
I'm Farm Bureau proud because they take care of me and they take care of this country.
I'm Farm Bureau proud because we are Grassroots America. This organization stands for what is good and right in America.
Farm Bureau, there's many aspects of how important Farm Bureau is, not just on a legislative level, but on the personal level.
I am Farm Bureau proud.